All right, welcome in. I'm showcasing the new overlay that I had created for StreamElements. I call it the JRPG overlay. It's inspired off of, let's say, Final Fantasy, like, you know, the little menus where you open your inventory and there's like little spots you can pick, like your party, etc., etc. Let me show you a preview. So it'll look like that. For Twitch, it works for all of those subcategories. YouTube, it doesn't. It only does it for subscriber. Kick only does follower and subscriber, but it works on all three of those platforms. Let's go into it to show you guys how to set it up or tamper with it. Now, one more thing. For installing this, I use an extension on Chrome called widget.io. When you install that, you get this little red button down here. So if you have that installed with the files you downloaded, if you click this red button, you would just upload the 2 zip folders that are inside the archive, and it would automatically set them up for you. If you don't have this widget or extension, you need to manually install it by clicking the blue button. And you go to custom widget. Then you have to add everything manually in the editor, which is kind of a pain, but it's literally just copy and paste. So if you don't use it, all you do is just open all the text files and copy and paste everything into its designated area. But it's way easier if you use this plugin. All right. So a splash box is just a little alert, like when you first launch it. It's just a little mini splash screen. That's optional upon installing the widget, but we won't worry about that. Also, here's a support area if you want to support me on all my platforms. Please and thank you. All right, let's go to the main stuff. Fully customizable. You could change your fallback image. I haven't tested it yet if an actual follower follows, if it shows their profile picture, but if they don't have one, this image will show. Now you could change the heads up on the, you know, the little part on the top here. Let me show it again. So on the top where it says awesome user and hello, you could tamper with that. So let's just put my name. Welcome. Try to keep it minimal though, because if the text is too long, it starts acting weird. So let's hit save, and then we'll do that on the next test. You could customize the font as well. So the press start is the default setting. We'll go to a random one. We'll go Russo, do italic, set it to 14 size. You could customize the colors of everything. So by default, these custom colors will be preloaded, but also got some pre-made themes. Neo Tokyo looks pretty cool. Inferno's like red. Grayscale's straightforward. Gum. Let me show a preview of that. That's overriding the one on the top. But that's how Gum looks. And then here is, I apologize for the splash keeps popping up. Every time I press save, it reloads the overlay, which is completely normal. Here's how the Final Fantasy one looks. It doesn't look fully like it without that pixelated font, but like I said, you can change the fonts and everything with it. And the flashcart ones, I'm really into old school hardware, so the NES one is based off of the EverDrive N8 Pro, and then the SNES one is based off the FX Packs Pro. Dark and light mode is based off of iOS. I'll just set that aside for now. Go back to the old school font. And then all the sound effects you could change as well. So these, I already have some preloaded for when you use the widget. That's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or any bug reports, you can report them to my Discord. It's in the links tab inside the splash screen area. And hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. And if you can, please drop a subscribe on YouTube. Let me know what you guys think in the comments though, or if you have any requests to be added to this.